great team effort. You just kept playing. And you see what happens when you just keep playing, believing in each other. I was proud of it. I knew good things were going to happen. Made some good adjustments. I'm proud of it.
Cats on 3, 2, 3, Cats!
And now introducing tonight's starting lineups. First for our visitors from Plano. Starting at 1 forward, a 5'11 freshman, number 53, Lauren Reed. Starting under forward, a 5'9 junior, number 33, Simone Williams. Starting at 1 guard, a 5'11 sophomore, number 25, Carson Mansion. Starting at other guard, a 5'6 junior, number 13, Jay Leach. And the other guard, a 5'10 senior, number 21, Ashley Goldberry. The head coach of Plano is Lynn Beaver.
see what your eyes want to see. How can life be what you want it to be? You're frozen when your heart's not open. You're so consumed with how much you get. You waste your time with hate and regret. You're broken when your heart's not open. If I could melt your heart, we'd never be apart. Give yourself to me. Now there's no point in placing the blame, and you should know I suffer the same. If I lose you, my heart will be broken. Love is a bird, she needs to fly. Let all the hurt inside of you die. You're frozen when your heart's not open. If I could melt your heart, we'd never be apart. Give yourself to me. You hold the key. You only see what your eyes want to see. How can life be what you want it to be? You're frozen when your heart's not open. If I could melt your heart, we'd never be apart. Give yourself to me.
I remember when the seniors and the sophomores were in a war together, and it was our Christmas party, and me and Quinn knew that Tyann and Carson had done something to our cars, so we decided we were going to be sneaky and go out the back to see what they'd done, so they didn't know that we knew. So we were upstairs, and we decided we were going to climb over the balcony, across the arbor, down the fence, and around to our cars. And we're trying to get over from the arbor to the fence, and I finally make it, and then I'm waiting on Quinn, and her legs are about an inch too short. She can't reach, and I'm like, Quinn, just swing your legs, and her arms give out. She falls off the arbor. I try to catch her, but she takes me out with her. And then about 30 seconds later, we tried to sprint across the window so no one could see us, and I slipped in water and wiped out, and we both came back in with our wrists swollen, and Quinn's ankle was swollen, and it was bad.
Okay, so when we were going to go play Kennedale, Ashley and I thought it'd be a good idea to go get a pregame meal. So we went to the Madeline, and then we went and we got big Fiji waters, and we chugged them like in the parking lot. We ate all of our food, and we were like, oh, that was so good. So like we left and we started driving. There was a ton of traffic, and about 15 minutes into the trip, we had to go to the bathroom, and there was nothing anyone could do, and the traffic would not stop, and it took us probably 2 hours to get there. And then the bus driver was going maybe 15 miles an hour towards the school, and anyway, it was bad, and we couldn't move, and we were paralyzed, and it was just a horrible, horrible bus ride, but that's my remember one.
This year, one of my remember wins was when we were playing Red Rover, and Michelle came over, and everybody was holding on really tight, and she like flipped over on her back, and she was like there for like 5 minutes, and that was like one of the times I remember. Quinn, I am going to miss you next year. You're a great leader this year, and every time someone was every time someone was down, you'd always pick them back up, make them smile. Like, I don't know, what the hell am I gonna do without you next year, Quinn? Like, huck, man, huck. Oh my gosh. Ashley, you know, you're like my sister. I'm gonna miss you so much. We've been through a lot together. You always have my back, and I love playing with you. Sorry I didn't get to play the whole year with you. I was really excited. We worked out all summer. I hope you do good in college, and keep in touch. That's it.
Ashley, I'm gonna miss you next year. And Quinn, I'm gonna miss you a lot too, and all your awkward times, like poking my armpit. And like every day and asking me how awkward it was. That was always really funny. And then my remember when for this year would be when Lauren started acting like a gorilla in practice. She was like, and she's like, pass me the ball. And so then I gave her the ball.
Hey Queen, hey Ashley. I miss you guys like so much. This is my first year here, and like I fell in love with all y'all. Like y'all cool. And I remember when me and Jay used to always be dancing in the locker room, doing the boo and whatnot, and singing for no apparent reason at all. But I miss y'all. I love y'all. Bye.
I remember when we were on our way back home from Georgetown, and Ashley had to go pee really bad, so in the middle of nowhere, she pops a squat.
My remember when is when Lauren thought she was really cool during practice, and she wanted to slide down the handrail instead of taking the stairs, and she totally wiped out.
Ashley and Quinn, we're gonna miss you like a lot. You always make me laugh and everything, and yeah, we're gonna miss you a lot.
Ashley and Quinn, you guys have been so great to me this year. Quinn, you were the best big sister ever.
Quinn, be nice.
I remember when we were at the teen retreat and we were all karaokeing, and Coach B sang Can't Get Enough of Your Love, Baby. That made me laugh. It made me laugh really hard.
Alright, I remember at the Wiley game Well, Lisa was walking up the stairs and she tripped. That was like the funniest moment ever. Only her could like pull that off. That was funny, bro. And Quinn and Ashley, man, I'm gonna miss y'all so much. Like, you were like the best seniors I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss y'all too. Y'all were such good leaders and y'all were always so friendly. I will always remember you in my memories and in my heart.
And Queen Fool, you always got me rolling all the time. You're so goofy. And Ashley, you're amazing. I wish you good luck, both of y'all.
Me too.
My favorite memory of this year was when Lauren fell during the national anthem at the Mansfield tournament. She tripped over her pants and fell flat on her face while we were all pledging to our nation. My favorite memory is when Lauren Reed was at practice and she was trying to be cool and slide down the railing on the stairs and she totally fell and embarrassed herself and it was really funny. Quinn and Ashley, we're gonna miss y'all next year and good luck in college.
We love you, and you better come back and see us a lot. Good luck.
Good luck. My remember when is when it was my first team camp this summer and I fell asleep really early and a few girls from the team decided to get bags of crickets and pour it all over me and on my pillow. And I woke up and I was really mad and they blamed it on another team and it wasn't them.
My remember when is when me and some of the other teammates ate a chocolate molten cake at Chili's in 45 seconds.
Ashley, this year was fun with you. I'm glad I got to know you. It was really fun and good luck next year at college.
Ashley, I'm really going to miss you next year. It's been a lot of fun getting to know you and playing basketball with you. I hope you have fun at college next year.
Quinn, this year was fun. You were my bench buddy and you always kept me going when I wanted to quit. I'll miss you next year. Have fun.
Quinn, I really had a lot of fun with you. Like last year at playoffs when we sat on the bench together and then this year too. You always know how to make everybody laugh. Really going to miss you.
I remember when we were at the Berkner, was it Berkner?
Yeah.
The Wiley game? No, it was Wiley. It was at the Wiley gym, and Quinn was trying to see if she had chocolate on her pants, and she was trying to turn around and look in the mirror and see if she had it, and she slipped and she fell, and she tried to catch herself with her water bottle, and it like tried to break the fall, but then she ended up falling harder.
Okay.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. I remember when we were at the Plano East game and the whole team had the little bubble things that you blow out of the stick. And Ashley thought it'd be funny if she put it in my hair, and then she sprayed it all in my hair and it got all stuck. And they kept telling me, "Oh, it's okay," but I have a little bald spot right here.
Because I had to help her get it out, and it was pulling chunks of hair out the whole time. Yes.
Talk about Ashley.
Okay.
Oh, we're back.
Ashley, I'm gonna really miss you. This year has been so much fun, and I love that I got to know you these 2 years. I miss you so much, and I don't think the team's gonna be the same. You're so funny, and I love you so much, Ashley. I love you.
All right, Ashley, I want to miss you so much next year. I'm so glad that I got to meet you for 2 years, even though you thought I was cocky the first year. But yeah, I want to miss all the good times that we had, and good luck in Arkansas.
Oh yeah, me too. Good luck in Arkansas. Quinn, I love you so much, and I'm gonna miss you. We've gotten really close, and I love the pictures you draw for me every once in a while. They make my day so much brighter. I'm really gonna miss you a whole bunch. And what college is she from?
I don't know.
Good luck to the college you go to, because I'm gonna miss you, and the team's not gonna be the same.
Quinn, I'm gonna miss driving your Tang all the time, and
me too. Sorry.
All right, well, I want to miss you so much, and you always make me laugh during practice, and you just make my day so good.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
good luck in college. Yeah. Come visit.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, and
Oh.
sophomores won the war.
Yeah. Seniors, you didn't win. Sorry.
Sorry. Maybe
We-
next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe next year when you're a freshman. Little fish.
Do you remember when we were in the team room and Ashley decided she was gonna compare her Uggs with Hillary, and she leaned back so far that she like fell down, and the painting behind her like fell on top of her head, and she started bleeding. You remember?
Oh, I remember that. But do you remember when we were at the Lake Highlands game, we were so pumped up and we were so ready to show them up on our warm-up, that when we went out for our warm-up lines to get ready, Ashley dribbled the ball off of her foot all the way to the other side of the court, and then it messed up the whole warm-up. Do you remember that?
Oh, I remember that.
Ashley and Quinn, we are going to miss you so much next year. Quinn, the bench will not be the same without you. No one can perfect the towel flip like you can. Ashley, you are the best big sis ever. I love you so much. I still have the strawberry shortcake nightlight that you gave me, and I use that every single night. I hope y'all's years next year are amazing. I miss you. I love you.
Ashley and Quinn, y'all are like the two funniest, sweetest people ever. Quinn, you always make me laugh when we're on the bench. It's like the funniest time. Ashley, you laugh at like everything that I say that is so stupid. I don't know who's gonna do that next year. I love you guys so much, and I hope you guys have a good freshman year.
Bam! So I remember when it was during our practice and we were running presso. Coach Belcher told Megan to sit on the court. He didn't mean to sit literally, but she took it as that and she sat on the court. We were all looking at her like, okay, Megan, she's really obedient. Yeah. And my second remember when was when it was during our game against East, I think at East, and Ashley somehow did one of her crazy trips and fell on the ground. Ashley Jackson, and okay, so she's on the ground, face down, and we're all yelling at her, hey Ashley, are you all right? And to tell us she's all right, she like flops over like a dead fish. It was really funny. Kind of had you had to be there kind of moments. But yeah.
Okay, I remember when one time out, I think Coach B, he just started yelling at me and Julia, and every other word was freaking. It was the most amazing pep talk ever. So.
I remember when on the bus ride to either an away game or a tournament, everyone else was jealous because Tyann and I were picto-chatting on our Nintendo DSs on the opposite ends of the bus.
Okay, seniors. Ashley and Quinn. Oh, I don't know what to say to you girls. Y'all two are amazing. You lead by example, and it's absolutely amazing. Quinn, I enjoy your funny stories. They're hilarious. And all those awkward, weird sicknesses that you somehow get, they inspire me, really. Ashley, I love our talks, and you're just amazing, sweet girl. I know you guys will both be successful in college, and I wish you the best. This team won't be the same without you. Love you guys.
Ashley, Quinn, y'all are both amazing. Y'all are both so beautiful and talented, and oh my goodness, y'all are so funny. I wish y'all both the best next year.
Seniors, I'm gonna really miss you both so much. Quinn, whenever I'm around you, I am constantly laughing. You are just like the sunshine on my cloudy days. And Ashley, you just make my heart smile. I love playing defense against you, and I love the way you tease me. I'm really gonna miss you guys both so much, and the team won't be the same without you.
Good luck!
Coach Belcher, thank you for always being there for me throughout these last 2 years. I'm glad that you came in my junior year. You put a smile on my face every morning, and normally a coach isn't. I guess I look to you for fun, and I really am glad that you have helped me out for these 2 years. And Coach Meager, ever since the beginning, it's been really hard. Or I guess at the beginning it was really hard, and I know that I was in a big slump, but you were always there for me, and you helped me to see through my problems, and you are the reason I'm here today in basketball and in line. You've become like a second mom to me, and I don't know what I'm going to do without you next year around. I'm going to be scared of my new coach, and I finally got over being scared of you, and now I love you, and I'm really going to miss you.
Coach Belcher, I just wanted to thank you for giving me such a great opportunity last year and being so supportive of me throughout the season. And Coach Meager, I just wanted to thank you for giving me the opportunity to play this year and last year, and just helping me through everything and being so supportive 100% of the time. I love you guys both, and thanks so much for everything that you've done.
Hello, everybody. My name is Coach Belcher, Rodney Belcher. This is my second year with the Lady Wildcats, Plano Lady Wildcats, and I would like to say goodbye to Ashley Dolberry, Quinn McKee. Ashley, it's my second year having an opportunity to work with you, and it's been really nice to see the leadership that you've shown this year as a senior and the effort and the drive that you've put forth this year. I really appreciate seeing that. I've had an opportunity to speak with a couple of people about you, and the only thing that I can say about you is that the energy that you bring to practice, the attitude that you bring to practice every day rubs off on the other players. You are the key, and we're the key to our team's success and leadership this year. We really appreciate it, appreciate the drive and the effort, and as you go on and move on to college, if you can do the same things that you've done over here for the past 4 years, of course you're going to be very successful. So Ashley, from me to you, and I really appreciate having an opportunity. It was an honor. It was a blessing to have a chance to work with you and see your efforts and your leadership and your drive and your compassion that you showed every single day in practice and every night during the game. So Ashley Dolberry, congratulations to a successful 4 years at Plano Senior High School, and I appreciate everything you've done for this program, and we look forward to having you come back in the future and spend time with some of the young ladies. Thank you very much, Ashley Dolberry. Everybody, my name is Coach Rodney Belcher, and I am speaking to Quinn McKee. Quinn, last year was my first year back to Plano Senior High School, and coaching the junior varsity. I had an opportunity to work with you last year, and I really enjoyed everything you did for us last year. You were the scoring leader for the junior varsity last year. You were the green light person, the shoot it from anywhere on the floor whenever you saw the orange, and I really appreciate that. Really appreciate how you came out this year as a senior to be a leader and companion to Ashley Dolberry. You had a great volleyball season this season. I know you had spent plenty of time during the summer working out. You had a long volleyball season. You guys made the playoffs. After the playoffs, you came and joined the basketball team. And that right there shows the character of a young lady like yourself. You came out, you didn't get a whole lot of minutes, but still you were there as a leader, as a spiritual leader for the young ladies. And you know, being part of a team requires people to play roles. And as a coach and as assistant coach, we really appreciate the role that you play. Because on the sidelines during the games, there you were encouraging all the young ladies to do better. When things were going well, when they weren't going well, you still was the same Quinn McKee, the same smile, the encouragement, the hey, we can do it attitude. Your demeanor was always the same, nice, lovable, compassionate, and that exemplifies you as a person. And as you go towards your future endeavors, we know because of the character that you've shown that you're going to be very successful. And having you and Ashley Dolberry, the two senior leaders of this year's Plano Lady Wildcats, it's been remarkable for me. As I go home and I speak to my wife from time to time, what a great job I have the opportunity to work with young ladies like yourself and Ashley Dolberry. So Quinn McKee, as I would call you, Quinn Snyder, from me to you, I only wish the best of success for you in the future. And don't remember, as usual, come back and support the Lady Wildcats in the future. Thank you very much, Quinn McKee.
Well, Quinn and Ashley, it's their senior year and it's almost over. I've got a couple things I'm going to read because it'll be easier for me and it's said better than I can probably say it. So I have sent you a card with this on there, but I wanted you to truly hear it again from me and to know that I think y'all have already lived this card out. But I want you to continue to as you proceed into the next stage of your life. Live with intention, walk to the edge, listen hard, practice wellness, play with abandon, laugh, choose with no regret, continue to learn, appreciate your friends, do what you love, and live as if this is all there is. I want to thank both of you for doing that already here. If you go back and read that card that I sent you again, I think you'll understand that a coach's dream is kids that can do that. Quinn, I will speak to you first. I haven't had the privilege to have you on the team quite as long, but it has been a privilege for me to have you here. And the things that you've brought to the team can only be measured by things that maybe others don't see. I would like for people to know that those things meant the world to this team and meant the world to me over the last 2 years. Coming in late from volleyball is always very difficult, and you handled that with great grace. Some of the things that you brought that I think we couldn't survive without and wouldn't be the team that we are. So you always had a positive attitude, and personally and as a team we've been through a lot of adversity, and to see how you've handled that with great maturity, resilience, and such a positive attitude brought about that character to this team as we've gone through our adversity over the course of this season. Your servant spirit is something that I've seen since you were in middle school. You're always so conscious of the others around you and mature enough to be able to really serve them without any expectation of reward. And that is something that you can't teach. It's something that you've grown as a person to be, and I know that will take you far in life. Also, you're someone that I know as a friend or as a coach that you can always count on. Also, that is something that I think that you can't teach. It's something that you have developed over the course of time, and it will serve you well. I want to wish you the best of luck in wherever you go after this year, and I want to thank you for the commitment and legacy that you've left for the Lady Wildcats. Ashley, you've kind of been like a daughter to me. I've seen you grow up since 7th grade on the basketball court. I've had the pleasure of having you on the Lady Wildcat basketball team since your 9th grade year. We've been through a lot of ups and downs, had some good times and some hard times, but I want to thank you for all the time that you've put in. Some of the words that come to my mind when I think of you, the very first one I always say to the press is, man, what a warrior. Basketball is a lot like life, and it's a lot like a war and a battle, and I couldn't pick a better senior to finish out the year with and go into war. This has been a real battle, and you've been a real warrior, and I appreciate that. I know that that's going to take you through a lot of things through your life as you reflect back and use basketball as a measurement for how to handle things, and I know you'll do well. Some of the things that you brought to the team, first and foremost, is your work ethic and your competitive drive. You can't teach that, and it is contagious. I have a poster up in the hallway that says attitudes are contagious. How about yours? And I think that you're not a person of a lot of words, but you're a person that shows it in your practice efforts, your work ethic, and your commitment to the Lady Wildcat basketball program. The things that you've done out of season, the things that you've done in season, both on and off the court, have made me a better coach, have made your players around you better, and that's the measure of a true teammate, is when you can make your teammates better. I want to thank you for your work ethic and your commitment and loyalty this season, especially as you've had to bring about a young group, not playing with the people that you thought you would be as you started the season due to injuries, and the resiliency that you've shown in rebounding from that and bringing our team to the brink of the playoffs. We couldn't have done it without you. I couldn't have done it without your support. As a coach, I needed that leadership and that voice for the team, and thanks for that. good luck in whatever choices that you have ahead of you. I know that college is going to be a fantastic experience for you, and I think you're prepared as long as you keep the commitment that you have to working hard and doing the right thing as you have here. I want to leave both you and Ken with something that I thought you both would appreciate. It's from Ecclesiastes, and it says it better. It's a poem. Ecclesiastes is a book that in the Bible that is all poetry. I put my glasses on again. Most people know verses 1 through 8, but I wanted to read to you really verses 1 through, let's see, I believe it goes through 1 through 15. And I feel like it is y'all's time. Your time here has been great, and I appreciate all the time that you've given. As hard as it is as a coach and a parent to let our children go, I feel like I'm letting y'all go at the end of this season, and I wish you the best. In Ecclesiastes, it says, "There is a time for everything, a season for every activity under heaven, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to harvest, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to tear down and a time to rebuild, a time to cry and a time to laugh, a time to grieve and a time to dance, a time to scatter stones and a time to gather stones, a time to embrace and a time to turn away, a time to search and a time to lose, a time to keep and a time to throw away, a time to tear and a time to mend, a time to be quiet and a time to speak up, a time to love and a time to hate, a time for war and a time for peace." What do people really get for all their hard work? I've thought about this in connection with the various kinds of work God has given people to do. God has made everything beautiful for its own time. He has planted eternity in the human heart, but even so, people cannot see the whole scope of God's work from beginning to end. So I concluded that there's nothing better for people than to be happy and to enjoy themselves as long as they can. And people should eat and drink and enjoy the fruits of their labor, for these are the gifts of God. And I know that whatever God does is final. Nothing can be added to it or taken from it. God's purpose in this is that people should fear Him. Whatever exists today and whatever will exist in the future has already existed in the past, for God calls each event back into its own. I just know that you guys have a time and you have a place. And the time now is for you to move on to the next phase of your life, and may God bless you and help you.
I'm 15 for a moment, caught in between 10 and 20, and I'm just dreaming, counting the ways to where you are. I'm 22 for a moment, and she feels better than ever, and we're on fire, making our way back from Mars. 15, there's still time for you, time to buy and time to lose. 15, there's never a wish better than this, when you only got 100 years to live. High time goes by, suddenly your eyes another bigger but I 67 is gone, the sun is getting high, we're moving on. I'm 99 for a moment, I'm dying for just another moment, and I'm just dreaming, counting the ways to where you are. 15, there's still time for you. 22, I feel hope to go. 33, on your way. Every day's a new only got 100 years to live.